So I've never really done anything like this before, but basically my Pikkon is currently at Super Attack 1, and I just went on a hell of a grind, and now I have a bunch of these Pikkons, which I'm going to feed into him after we try him out at Super Attack 1, and hopefully I'll have enough to get this man to Super Attack 10. Technically, the chances should be on my side, but I suppose we will find out once we actually showcase this man. But as always, I hope you guys are having a great day, and if you do enjoy today's video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new. And I really hope that this was worth the time, because I spent like 150 Grandpa Gohan medals, a bunch of Korin medals, so a lot of medals went into this. So if you do enjoy it, of course, leave a like, and let's jump into... I feel like Boss Rush is actually a bad representation because you take on a demigod. I mean, I suppose we can get past Super Saiyan 4 or Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken without too many problems. And to be fair, we are going to be taking a look at his attack stat for the majority of this video. And he doesn't have any ability system buffs, take that into account. So what you see is what you get. Of course, your one is going to be better if he's at Super Attack 10 and does have several ability system buffs. But I want him to just be at pure Super Attack 10 and Super Attack 1, of course, like no conditions or any other outside conditions taken into account. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this. And Pikkon's attack stat is currently at 51,000. Of course, Super Attack level isn't going to affect that, but that is currently where he is sitting around. Super Attack 1, he gets a 70% attack boost, so his best attack link by far is going to be that Fierce Battle link, which of course he does share with Super Saiyan for Goku, so going to keep these two guys together for now. And of course, because Pikkon is not a Super Saiyan, he isn't going to activate that link for Goku. Here we go. So 180k. What I'm curious to see the most is how much of a boost will Super Saiyan 3 GT actually give Pikkon. And of course, I will be putting Super Saiyan 3 GT in that last slot so he can come back around. And Goku's going to take this out, no problems, and he gets the crit. Of course he does. Of course he gets the crit. And that's kind of what I am relying on for this particular stage. And of course, talking about Goku, he goes Great Ape. Isn't that just lovely? Okay, so we should... I was about to say we should be able to take him out here, but it's not very likely because of the type disadvantage. And that's actually a good question. Can Great Apes crit? Can Great Apes crit if they have enough crit levels? Huh, I've never seen it happen, but... interesting. Huh. That may be a test for the future. Can Great Apes crit? I don't think they can because I suppose technically it's a different card altogether, but it would be cool if they could. Or maybe it's a really obvious thing and you guys have seen it before. So if you have seen it before, definitely let me know. But if you haven't, do you think it's possible? Because it definitely would be cool. And yeah, there is no way that we're going to take him out here. And the Great Ape is probably going to mess up my rotations, because that's what tends to happen. I'm hoping it doesn't mess him up too much. And that is 2 health bars gone. So we're making progress at least, and we don't take any damage. And there we go, reversing back to his other form. And going to go ahead and put this man here. Gogeta should be able to take him out. This man is going to hit for at least 1 million here, even without a crit, just because of the boost from Super Saiyan 3 GT. Here we go. His attack stat isn't there, but he definitely will be there with his overall damage output. And he got a crit anyway, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Moving on to the Super Saiyan Blue Goku stage. And I remember how tough this event was for me over on JP when it first came out, just because my team wasn't necessarily the greatest, so I suppose I was at a bit of a disadvantage, and I didn't have Gotenks, so just absolutely steamrolled this event. Man, how times have changed. How times have changed. Okay, here we go. So yeah, he's consistently around 180k. And of course, because that Otherworld link isn't going to activate a lot, of course, the only attack link that he is going to be activating the majority of the time is going to be Fierce Battle. Okay, I mean, at least greatly lowering attack made a massive difference here. Of course, Goku does get that defensive boost. What about Trunks? Can he tank? I think it's definitely an improvement over what he initially would have taken. And I'm just going to let Gogeta do the work here. Normally, I would let Goku just steamroll everything, but I just want to see this man in action. And of course, you guys have seen him in action before, so I don't know. I just like using him at 100%, I suppose. Yeah, you see how much of a boost that Super Saiyan 3 GT actually gives him. Like, a 200k increase is massive. So, we should have Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 GT in this rotation. We do. Okay, let's start off by putting Pikkon here. And gonna greatly lower attack. grab these. I'm kind of scared that I'm going to die, but I think we have enough health to survive, even if we did get super attacked. But 23k. So his attack went up by 30k. 30k? 300k rather. 300k. I can't count. I'm actually really confused. Did it go up by 30k? I think it went up by 30k. Yeah, it went up by 30k. Like, in my mind, 30k felt like too small of a number, so I tried to increase it by 300k, and I'm like, wait, that doesn't seem right. No, it was definitely 30k. As you can see, the more super attack levels that they have, and just more ability system buffs that they have, the harder they are going to hit, and the more they're going to benefit from passive skills like that. So if you want your Pikkon to benefit more from support units, and of course if you want him to hit harder, definitely invest a few orbs into him, even if it's just 3 paths, and Gogeta should be able to take him out here. But yeah, he was consistently around the 180k to the 210k area, so that is the stage taken care of. Now it's the moment of truth, the moment that I am not looking forward to, the Pikkons. If I have some left over, I wouldn't be too mad, because I can just sell them for Zenny. Oh, this is it. This is actually gonna happen now. It's time. I have 5th... Wait, hello? Oh, right, yeah, I have to Undoken him. I was like, wait, what? I am pretty certain that this man takes a 50% chance from these guys. So, of course, for that showcase, I did have... So, of course, for that particular showcase, or the first part of the showcase, I did have to go ahead and Doken him, just so you guys have an accurate representation of what he is like when he isn't... Or when he is Dokened and at Super Attack 1. Oh, my heart is pumping. I swear, if none work, I'm going to be so pissed. Just let 4 work, or 3 at the very least. I'm going to cover the super attack level. If I don't see super attack level up, I'm going to be super pissed. Please, game. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. Hello. I will take it. I will take it. I am very confident now. I am very confident now. I was worried for nothing. In before none worked. In before none worked now. Or 1. Please, game. I'm going to cover it again. Max level? Okay then. Wow, this is going well. Do I risk all of them, or do I choose? You know what? I'll take a chance here. This is probably the dumbest thing I could have done, but I'm going to chance it. Super attack level up. Yes, okay, it was worth it. I could have saved a few medals, but you know what? I don't even care. That was perfect. I'm going to go ahead and reverse this guy now. And he's at Super Attack 10. I got 5 to work on the first one, so that was fun. And there he is at Super Attack 10. So overall, definitely was worth the grind. I'm going to jump back into Boss Rush. That was actually hilarious, because I did not expect 5 to work. And then, of course, in the second one, I got 3 to work, and I don't know how many worked towards the end, because he was at Super Attack 9 anyway, I think. Yeah, he must have been at Super Attack 9. Okay, so now, jumping back into Boss Rush. Did it make much of a difference? Was it worth the grind? Is it worth the grind for you guys? We are about to find out as soon as we find a Super Saiyan 4 Goku friend. And there we go. Damn, it's a shame that more units don't have that Otherworld Warriors link. I would imagine that more units in the future are going to be getting it, because they can just give it to units that are, you know, angels, I suppose. But we shall see. For the meantime, he is currently the only one on his team that is going to have it. Okay, so no Pikkon first rotation. But I am going to put the Goku in the last slot. I'm going to put Pan here. Might as well super attack with her. Not like it's going to make much of a difference. But I'm hoping that he's going to hit at least for 400k. I don't know. I don't know what to expect, to be honest. But he does have supreme damage. He has a pretty good 12k multiplier of 140% for this battle. We'll see. Well, that's all I can say. We shall see, because I have absolutely no idea how this is going to go. I can't predict it because I didn't do any calculations or anything. So, to start things off, going to super attack with Goku. Going to lower attack with Pikkon and super attack with him, of course. Okay, no ability system buffs Pikkon. What is this man going to do? He should survive a super attack from Goku. He should. Okay, we're good. Ha. Huh. Interesting. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm not going to judge until I see the boost from the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Okay. Wow, I expected it to be at least 400k, to be perfectly honest. The thing is, with the 3 abilities, that is going to be much higher. So, it's hard to say. Like, it's hard to say. We'll see. We shall see. So, Goku is back. Put him here. Okay, let's start off with Pikkon, actually. Because the boost from Goku is going to be active either way, so it doesn't really matter where we put him. If it's at least 400k, I think I'll be happy. Let's see. How much is it going to increase by? It increased by 60k, so you can definitely tell the difference between before and last time. Last time, the increase was like 30k, and that was 60. Because, like, here's the thing. Without the ability system, I would think that is a good increase. But because of how many medals it requires, it's just like, is it really worth it? Because if you have double Super Saiyan for Goku, if you have Super Saiyan 3 GT, if you have Gogeta, does it really matter if you have Pikkon at Super Attack 10 or not? But again, I'm just talking from an optimal standpoint. If you don't have an optimal team, I definitely do recommend that you go ahead and farm Pikkon, because every single amount of damage is going to help you guys out, of course. And if you can give him ability system buffs, he is going to be even better, because he's going to benefit a lot more from the ability system. And of course his free ability is going to be crits, so he is, well, he has the potential to hit even harder. I mean, I'm not disappointed, because overall, he isn't supposed to be the hardest hitter here. That is Goku's job, but he still at least provides something to the team. I mean, he's consistently going to be hitting for 310k. Granted, he has a type disadvantage here, but with ability system buffs and a few other things, I definitely think that he would be in the 400k to 500k region, potentially. So definitely don't overlook him just because he's at Super Attack 10 here and he isn't hitting for like 500k every single time. Because this is just Pikkon. This is basically a raw Super Attack 10 Pikkon without anything added to him. So this is kind of expected. And if we quickly go ahead and grab these. So I think that if you have the medals, if you have Pikkon, if you are willing to invest ability system orbs into him, I think that you should get him to Super Attack 10, especially if you have like 2 dupes for the top left and bottom right path. If you want to get his Super Attack or his crit level to 15, definitely go ahead and do so. Or if you just want to get his additional to level 15, again, you can go ahead and do that. But again, it depends on what you have in your box. If you have the optimal team and you want Pikkon in your team as well, I don't think it's necessary to get him to Super Attack 10. If you don't have the greatest team, but you want to get Pikkon Super Attack 10, I think it's worth it for you. And again, the majority of this just comes down to what you have in your box. But overall, I think he is worth the grind if you're willing to put the work in. However, if you have like the best team that you can possibly have, I think that you may hold off on it for now, or that you should hold off on it for now, unless you just want to do it for the sake of it. So, should you grind for him? If your account or if your SDR team isn't that great, yes. If you have an optimal team, I would hold off for now unless you really want to. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one.